Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Bill, and or Billy, and I have that YouTube channel, the Keto Bill Grill of Emptynest Life. Briefly, it's a YouTube channel about good health and in a couple ways. One through exercise, and I've covered that quite a bit in my previous videos, and I'll continue to share information about the exercise side of things as we go along. But also it's about eating, and I am on a ketogenic diet, and I'm hungry right now. I am at work, I am at Freedom Car, and I have a break in my schedule, and I have some time to eat, and so I'm going to enjoy a ketogenic meal. And what I like to do is have 2 meals a day, sometimes 3. And I'm getting pretty close to the time of day when I have my first meal, usually mid to late morning. And try and shoot for close to 1,000 calories. I think I have that in my little igloo cooler today. But I'm inside our office here at Freedom Car. This is where our management staff is. And then also in the back there's a workstation for drivers as we come in to prepare for our day. I've been wanting to show you this office for a while. No one's here right now because it's Christmas Day. And so, of course, staff is off. And if I could just pan around the room a little bit. Of course, this is the main area where management staff and where we come in as drivers to prepare for our day. And then also, let me pan around here a little bit. Ho, 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 a little holiday cheer. And we keep going. Now, you see that door right there? Let me see, do I have that in there? Yeah, I do. See that door? Now, that door right there, that's the entrance to where our owners have their desks. And one thing you need to know about back there is that you see that door? You see that it's open? Well, it's always open. There's, I guess, 50 some employees here at Freedom Car, and both Mark Thistle and Robin Lyles, our owners, are on site, and we can walk in there anytime. And if we have a question, work related, or just to say hi, they're very approachable. I love that. I love that. There's just something about transparency. That's a cool thing. And so I'm going to pull back a little bit. This is also a little area with the desk, a table, and chairs. You see my igloo cooler. And then over here, we have a little bit of a refreshment station with some coffee and a microwave oven, and there is some coffee on. And I'm gonna get me some coffee when I sit down to my ketogenic meal. And a lot of you are curious as to what I actually eat. And so what I thought I'd do, I'd just pull everything out of my igloo, show you what I have, show you how many calories I'm going to be eating in this meal. And I'm going to pull in a little closer. Let's see. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Let me see. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay. Drop this a little bit. Hello. Okay. First going to get me a coffee, and I'm just drinking it straight black. One moment. Oh, wow. Delicious. That's good. That's good. Okay. So, drum roll. Here we have my ketogenic first meal of the day. And basically what I'm shooting for each day is about 2,800 calories. The first meal, usually mid to late morning, is 1,000 calories. And then in the evening around 6:30, I'm shooting for 1,800. So let's see what I have here. All right, got a hard-boiled egg, right around 100 calories. Oh, you see this? This is about 4 ounces of nuts. They're about half, it's half pecans and half walnuts. 4 ounces, so an ounce of nuts for both walnuts and pecans are about 170. And so there's 4 ounces, so 4 times 170, what is that, about 4, what is that, 580? Let me see, yeah, about, anyway, not quite 600 calories. Nuts are dense, and nuts are definitely a ketogenic food. So we got a hard-boiled egg, which is definitely ketogenic. Nuts, so let me see, about 550, another 100, so that's 650. And I've got, let me see, a string cheese. It's about 80, 90 calories, so now we're getting up there a little bit, about 750. And then I've got this bag of roast beef. Let me show you this. And of course, meat is all about ketogenic. There you go. Little slices of roast meat. It's about 4 ounces. And I think 2 ounces of roast beef is about 80, 70, 80 calories. That's 140. So there you go. I'm at 700, 700. So I like, this is going to be a 920, 930 calorie meal. One other thing. Salt. I always thought salt was bad for you, but what I've learned, it's actually good for you. Your body needs it. I can't remember exactly what it is. It's not a triglyceride. Anyway, it's really, really good for your body. Electrolyte. It's an electrolyte. And what happened with me, I always thought I was avoiding salts, but I was eating a lot of processed foods, and I'm trying to cut that out too. And what I found out was that processed foods have a lot of salt. And so when I started this ketogenic diet back in late February into March, I was also cutting out processed foods in addition to being ketogenic, and I was getting headaches. I had headaches for like 2 weeks, and it took me a while to figure it out, but what was happening was I didn't have any salt in my diet anymore because I cut out the processed foods. So salt's good for you. Wow. And so I put it on my food when I'm eating. And then I always, have everything on ice. Typically what I do is when I'm cooking, and I do prepare my own foods, I usually do that the night before. And then I put everything in the refrigerator, and then the next morning I've got my igloo and just put everything in there. So there you go. Not quite 1,000 calories, maybe closer to 920, 930, but still that's a good start to my day. And thanks for watching, and also thank you for letting me share with you the office space here at Freedom Car. My favorite spot is right over here. I'm an early morning driver, and the early morning managers, and these guys and gals are spectacular. I mean, they're in here sometimes at 2 o'clock in the morning. Whenever the first morning driver has to be in, they're in. And then what they're doing is they're preparing our day. Each of us, each driver, they're setting up all of our gear for us. So when I come in here, my stuff's ready to go. I got a hot cup of coffee. I like to show up about a half hour early, and sit around and talk to everybody, about right now about the Ravens football. They're doing great. So it's great small talk. And then I'm off and I'm out and I'm driving around meeting cool clients. Well, thank you so much. This is another episode of the Keto Bill Grill of Emptynest Life. And I'm Bill. And have a great rest of the day. Bye. And Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. And Hanukkah and all the other cool holidays that are celebrated this time of the year. Hey, we'll see ya. Bye-bye.